What's up? So I had a brainstorm just the other day. I was driving home and I was listening to one of the classic R&B stations that they have here in Atlanta, and they were playing a joint from Mtume. For those who may not be familiar, Mtume, featuring the late great James Mtume, songwriter, singer, producer, musician, activist. Also did the theme and the score to New York Undercover. But you know, Mtume is responsible for You, Me, and He and the monster, Juicy Fruits. Juicy Fruit has got to be definitely one of the most influential songs, if not the most influential rhythm track in black music history. Think about it. That track itself has been sampled by Rex and Effect, um, Biggie, uh, who Keisha Cole, Tamar Braxton, just to name a few. But this particular song was called Hip Dip Skip the Beat. I think I'm saying it right. Um, and coincidentally, it came off of the Juicy Fruit album. And listening to it, it was, from 1983. So a little primitive by today's music standards. It was a hip hop funk hybrid. It was telling the story of some big time cool cat dancer who met this fly girl on the dance floor named Juicy Fruit, and she almost turned him out on the dance floor, and he had to reach into his old bag of tricks and show her who was boss, so to speak. But story notwithstanding, it was the music that really, really got me. Uh, uh, the bass line was just ridiculous. And it was a stripped down track because it was basically the synthesized bass, the uh, kick drum from a drum machine, and hand claps. There was a horn part in there, but the horn part was actually vocalized. It was sung by Tawatha A.G. and James Mtume. So, as I said, I had a brainstorm. I wanted to come back and recreate it, but put my own little spin on it while keeping the original flavor to it, so to speak. So, I duplicated the bass line and the guitars and everything, but instead of using a vocalized horn track, because my singing is horrible, I just added actual horns on there and threw a little touch of electric piano on there just to take some of the edge off of it. Um, so if you're not familiar, you need to YouTube the song right now, Hip Dip Skip the Beat. For those who are into funk, yeah, it's one of those joints that you hear it and you just turn up your nose and make that stink face. But anyway, so just give this a listen.